Hi guys, this is Emnol and we are back playing Hearts of Iron 4, once again as Legionary Romania in Dishonor DLC. Alright, so between the episodes I looked into the files of how the whole splitting of Yugoslavia and splitting of Czechoslovakia can go. And sadly, there is literally no way for us to get an actual territory to own in Czechoslovakia this way. But if things go all right, and I mean the whole splitting thing works, then we will simply get Slovakia as a puppet, which is a pain in the ass since we will need to get to get the death or dishonor or cake. We'll need to absorb them through the puppet thing, and that will take a while. So that's annoying. The silly part about the way it kind of works is so this part, sovereign Slovakia, if Hungary still exists and you do that, this goes to Hungary, which in turn you can simply, since this is a Czechoslovakian core, you can then get simply absorb Hungary and get two things. Two birds, one stone kind of thing. If you had Hungary as a puppet, because, well, since this is one after the other, you cannot do it the other way around. But, well, in this case we do have Hungary, which means that this whole bloody thing is going to go to Germany. Which is just silly. And it's a terrible, terrible border gore. And we'll get Slovakia as our puppet, so, I mean... Not a fun the way I kind of wish that like it would make sense for this whole bit to go to us if we control Hungary, but no such thing has been coded as of today, at least. I mean, it stands to reason that it should be, but nothing in the files. So what we are going to do is the thing is, however, that if we go and split Czechoslovakia right now. That will basically prevent Germany from going after Sudetenland and then going for, demand Czechoslovakia, or fate of Czechoslovakia. Which, well, at the first glance sounds like a good idea for them, right? They're saving two of their focuses. They're speeding things up, getting Czechoslovakia, and so on and so forth. But it actually is a pretty big hit to Germany, because Germany, compared to all the other nations they are going to fight again, can actually significantly improve its army in the time leading to the war. And both France, Poland, and United Kingdom are, well, first of all, no manpower. They have like 10 manpower for 10 divisions. Similarly here. So, and definitely they have a higher number of factories, well, basically than all of their enemies combined. Which in turn means that the later the World War starts, the better for Germany. So we, as a ally for Germany, will try for them to actually do both of those focuses to postpone the attack on Poland. So, with that out of the way, we are going to attempt to divide Czechoslovakia. There we go. As far as modification of our government, let's see. I mean, not a big fan of either of those. Since this is not going to improve reliability, because we are not going to actually research anything that, any equipment that requires motorized, except, well, if we were so inclined as to go for mechanized divisions, which we probably won't. I think it's almost, I think we're going to save it and go for one of the tank things. Let's see. Interesting. So this actually lowers our reliability. but increases overall reliability for the tanks. That's bizarre. This only affects, well, as you can see, armor research bonus, but affects tank destroyers. Yeah, just tank destroyers. So this is basically plus 5% armor and plus 3 reliability for our light tanks. Yeah, I think we'll go with this one later. But oh, right, for that we would have to pick a specific focus down here. Well, we'll get to that later. Let's unpause. We are still going to gonna keep building units. Now we are going to reset location because we don't want so the way this event will go is the more powerful we are, the more likely are they to just give up. And would be, as I discussed in the previous episode, we'll just get a shitload of puppets, which is annoying as hell. So we want to be just powerful enough to for them to be able to actually do the whole thing, but not as powerful, and for them to be inclined to simply give up against us. At this point, I believe, if I did my math right, they have 14% chance of saying no to us. Oh, the other way around. There is 14% that they will split, and 86% that they will go to war, and which is what we want. Well, we shall see. I'm still not 100% sure that they won't be guaranteed after we get the Wargle, but well, time will tell. Right, 3 civilian factories. Right, so this is a bit more developed. So the problem with so you can pretty nicely paint your whole well, paint all the Balkans with your own color when you are playing with, for example, Hungary, Romania, and Yugoslavia. But the problem is that you will sooner rather than later reach the end of your you'll run out of places to develop, and I guess this is first. As you can see, we are even owning such a huge swath of land, we are running out of places to build factories in, and Yugoslavia is going to be a little bit better, but not quite. So yeah, there are limited. There's limit to our power. Perhaps, I'm not sure. Well, Turkey will most likely have a similar issue if we manage to sneak them as well. All right. And of course, in our case, it's not exactly like that when you're playing Hungary, but in our case, we are not gonna improve our core population much, so it's not like we will be able to field particularly massive armies. Okay, all right. So we can now switch planes to the new ones that we've actually researched. Let's so let's see how much will that hit us on efficiency. I haven't actually tested, switching the same thing for basically the same thing, but of a different nation. So 3154, and yeah, wow, that's actually wow. So okay, that basically reset it to 0 because our base is 20 right now. So that doesn't make much sense, I would say. they should be considered of this, like, the same thing. So, for example, if I were to make a variant of it, and I would switch this for a variant, that would only reduce my production efficiency by 10%. So I would retain 90% of what I had, and I would assume, you know, getting my own thing on type of the same thing should perhaps get that free treatment, or at least the treatment that you retain 70% if you are changing for the same type of, so planes for planes, yada yada yada. Or no, if you are changing, for example, a close air support 1 for close air support 2, you're retaining 70%. So I don't know, it seems a bit harsh, and unnecessarily lowers the desirability of the use of licenses, I would say. Right, let's actually get some rubber then. But actually, yes, let's go for CM. There we go. This is their neutral. Right, and we can cancel this whole thing here. We could get fighters for the research, but okay, well, we'll think about it once we get to 30 days. Alright, so they decided against accepting our demand. So the Yugoslavian government has let the ultimatum run out without a reply. Recon flights have revealed troop movements on the Yugoslavian side of the border, prompting the General Staff to review the invasion plans. Top military advisors have refused to guarantee that a victory against Yugoslavia would be won quickly. Well, I'm the toppest military advisor, and I actually guarantee it will be. Oh yeah, they actually put some forces on the border though. Right, we will strike them down. And to not risk that, as I mentioned already, I think twice, I'm not sure if once I already have a war goal, if they can guarantee. I will test it soon-ish, but not sure quite yet. So for that reason, we are just gonna declare war outright. So that leaves us with secure Greece here. We don't want to go for Yugoslavia quite yet. So should we go for it outright? The question being if we can conquer Yugoslavia in 70 days. I think we can. We basically need to grab Belgrade. Yeah, they're at 30% due to Croatian opposition. So are we going back to back on that? I think we are. Because, well, we can get some civilian factories and some those things here. Yeah, they're definitely grabbing Greece is the way to go here. Oh, that's a lot of civilian factories here. How about you? Yeah, pretty decent. Right, I haven't paid attention to their air force is actually quite substantial, much more so than ours, and they have their very own air zone, basically, which means that well, we are in no position to challenge them, even if we wanted to. I guess we could get like perhaps 50%. Let's redeploy it in here and see, but it will be more or less 50%. But we would have been outnumbered 3-1 easily. So I think we'll just have to rely on our forces on the ground. All right, so we are going to be very subtle in the attack on the whole front. Although, do we have to? Our main goal is basically. Well, we kind of need to keep them busy to prevent them from attacking Belgrade. So I think I will just Nah, let's do it manually. Whenever I get lazy and decide not to do something manually, the war takes like 5 times longer than it should, and we are on the clock here. Basically, I want to push through those 3 provinces, and the rest is just a sideshow. So since we only have four each, it doesn't really matter if we are going to do the whole split thingy. Because there is no need to extend the combat with, not really. So and you are going to go through here. You are going to push through here to Belgrade, and you are going to split the attack this way. Of course, there will be this problem with multiple attacks, yada yada yada. Since we are all going to attack at the same time, which is silly, because if you are the one launching the offensive, you are surely the one that is actually going to attack before the... It's not like I'm going to announce that I'm... Well, maybe I guess in civilized times there would be an announcement of war and so on and so forth, but like a day before... But no, I don't think the simultaneous attacks are a thing. Alright, that thing's aside. Okay, I guess I might have read that, but it's basically the same what we had. Let's slow it down though. How's the air situation? They haven't deployed the planes quite yet. They want to invite us to a faction, not yet. Send volunteers. No, we want to keep the threat as low as possible, for as long as possible. So, nope to both. How much closest? Well, we have like 25 since we, of course, only started building those. So, not quite yet. Now, we could go for just for the infantry already, but yeah, I think we're good here. Yeah, let's speed it up. It seems like that. Pretty straightforward stuff. Though it seems like we've lost this attack here. The big fan of attacking through the river, so how about... Yeah, let's just sit here. As long as they aren't trying to reinforce, we're good. Why aren't you losing? Oh, right, of course, since we are... Here we are not attacking through the river, and here we are. Obvious stuff. Let's go this way, I guess. Right, can we just go? Of course we can. Good. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. We don't have enough troops on the ground. My bad. Shit. That was a mistake. So we wasted a few days. Oh, far behind. It's alright. So they are going to demand Sudetenland, and once they have reasserted eastern claims, we'll have to go for Czechoslovakia. Well, you will see details of what and why once we reach this. Yeah, I only had like 1,000 spare. Of course, I should have just deployed like 2 or 3 divisions, but oh well, my bad. Okay, so through here we can actually go straight to... No, we can't. Never mind. Alright. Can we get the first, or do we have to need this? Do we have to do a spawning attack? No, 1 day. Well, no, 30 days. Okay. Well, the other way around. 1 day, 1 hour. 1 day, 15 hours. Alright. Yeah, that's about it. Because going through here is better. And there we go. I guess attacking, keep attacking. Yeah. Good. And some of you actually go and keep those guys busy. There we go. Belgrade should fall in a sec. But in a sec, I mean shortly. Ish. Yeah, just keep attacking here. Oh well, there are Soviet volunteers incoming. So hopefully we'll deal with that before they arrive. That they may be a problematic bunch. Support this attack, I guess, to encircle it, just to be sure. How long till you are here? 18 hours. Well, if you need to, we'll just do a spawning attack, because I don't want you there. And yes, we need to. And you can go there. Right. Oh, right, because we are only attacking here with that one brigade of cavalry. Are we... Okay, so we have reserves, actually. 21st and 18th Division. One of those, perhaps? 21st, there we go. So you guys can stop and actually attack here. Still waiting for this to take to the end. There we go, that should do it. Yep, 100%. Seize all offensive operations. And yeah. Yeah, it took us 20 days, of course, so I question if we can do it in 70 was absurd. Sadly, to be able to do the last one out of Balkan Dominance, which is secure the Bosphorus, we need a quarter million more people in the field, which will get dicey, and the reason being that by that time there will most likely be enough people. Alright, we are out of manpower actually, so okay, so the question what we want is we want extensive conscription here. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, we need to field more people, and because we want to do that before they can join the faction while we attack them. So, yep. Alright. At the end of the day, very well. Take all states and then done. And let's see how things improved around here. Pretty sure we should have gotten more factories than that. Maybe. Right, so we need to repair some stuff, but there's time for that. So yeah, just a few factories we can build here and there. Right, so well, before we finish that, I believe that there will be another level of technology that will give us a few slots here and there. So waiting for that. There we go. Looking nice. I mean, a very similar shape, but just bigger. Now, Yeah, let's place our forces around here. So our main push will be against Athens, of course. The problem is that there's of course a lot of mountains in the way. The easiest way to go to Athens is through here, which is only through one province with the mountains, but quite a lot of hills and such. So this war may be a bit more difficult than the others, depending on how they put their forces. Actually, since let's try to position our forces in such a way that well, gets them to position their own more around here, and then at the very last moment we'll try to shift. Not sure if that will help, but oh, right. Yeah, let's continue with mobile defense. And I think we'll go for fighters now. Let's request production license and get for the, I guess, those fighters. And oh, right, and there we go. Probably the same thing we should do about tanks. We have few civilian factories to spare actually, so yeah. Probably a way to go, just to get it out of the way very quickly. But for that, I kind of want to get our... Although, do I? I mean, it doesn't seem like a thing worth 150. I think we can live without. Oh, just can you please redeploy? There we go. You. I'm not sure if our. So I guess moving through this mountains. You go here. I'm going here, and you're going there. Very well. And you are going once again here. I really hope they stop wiggling around. Alright, yeah, waiting for the last research slot. Well, now when I think about it, we kind of needed the air research. What is it? Oh, right, air doctrines, that's what I meant. Now they seem to have spread the units around, which is a pain in the ass because now everything of ours will move and get attrition again, but I just kind of don't care. Now, so yeah, we should probably go for doctrine. It's what, 38, so getting this would actually be, you know, beneficial in a close run, because we would be able to finally switch our research to our production to better guns. Recons are almost finished. This not so much. Well, it's but this is thing is that we have so few units that so few planes for now that it wouldn't make much of a difference. Speaking of what, we have a lot of decent-ish amount of light tanks. We could get those tanks out of there, but that's not necessary quite yet. I think the fact that we are building up the old ones will convert them later, so this is alright. But of course we need to keep in mind that in half a year we will be doing this nonsense. which means that we'd rather have a bit shorter of a research ahead of us, like this artillery bit, which once again, good thing. Anti-tanks, not yet, I think. And I think we actually, in our situation, since we'll be fighting as Soviet Union, and not having that many planes, and the fact that actually using fighters in Soviet Union is not as easy due to the vastness of space, we could actually use some of the anti-air if only to defend our units from being bombed to death, because, well, the manpower issue will be an important one. So yeah, we need to keep that in mind. Now, all right, let's get the doctrine, I guess. Greedy, I know it, but eh. This is a mess, massive mess. Well, whatever. So basically we need to push through here, sweep away those units to the side, and try to rush Athens before they regroup. That's the goal here. Oh shit! There's a French guarantee actually. Ah, well, that's not good. So we'll need to wait then with that. Well, we'll simply do this and attempt to get that later on, but for now, it's no use. You might as well. Well, if you want to position yourself, just position yourself, and we'll be good. Just not send the rest of those forces, like the ones that we are producing there. Just put them here. Come on. Oh, right, of course. There's no divisions there. No, that works. What are you up to? Anti-fascist diplomacy? That's rude. Alright, so now we'll just rush for the research slot, of course. Alright, speed 5. Oh, what was that? That's not true, actually. Just accidentally clicked about it, because we wanted to click that. Miniature agreement, yada yada yada. Alright, so Czechoslovakia is, well, Sudetenland is gone. You guys are going. Oh, you're already reasserting Eastern claims. Shouldn't you go for something else first? Maybe not. Right, which actually means that we need to go for split Yugoslavia. This very moment, because the next one will be fate of Czechoslovakia, if I remember correctly. The machine finished. Alright, and let's go for split Czechoslovakia. How many troops have we? Alright, yeah, good enough. Alright, how long will this war go last? Well, apparently we don't have a timer on it, which is good. I think we need to add some more air support for us. At least 2 to max out this rubber we are using. How are we on artillery? Well, we're getting there, but Yeah, we definitely need more iron. What's the next goal here? I think need how's the support equipment? Well, we'll need quite a lot of it, but I think this is quite enough for the time being. I'd rather add more to the tanks in here, and to a lesser extent to the guns. And that will do. It's soon enough we'll need to switch our units around, but that's after we at least attempt to grab Turkey. It would be really nice to actually get Greece, because there's tungsten, there's what is it? Well, aluminum we have, but there's some steel that we keep buying. Not so much in Turkey, but well, I don't want to start World War II quite yet. Perhaps we'll simply. The thing is that if we start World War II. And by that I mean if we actually join Germany in World War II and grab some land in Poland, just to make sure that, well, we'll have that land later on for the achievement, then we won't, well, first of all, we'll steal some of the resources from Germany and make them weaker, but we'll also lose a chance of getting the whole Turkey thing without getting into the war, but benefit will be of actually capturing Turkey a bit earlier. So I think we'll just stick to the original, capturing Greece a little bit earlier. So we'll stick to the original plan and simply, join the war when Soviets go to war. That being said, we may... Oh, we are out of time. We may need, if they start demanding Bessarabia, then I think we'll have to join Axis a bit earlier. Because I believe that if we are in Axis, they will not do that. They will not... well, we can join Axis and not go to war, though. So, yeah. Germany won't love us for it, but I think we can handle that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll continue in the next episode. Cheers!